Okay, I did it this way because it wasn't going to let me record a video. But, hi, you get to see the face behind all of this. I'm Brindle, as you know, and I've been inactive for a little while for a couple reasons. Sorry, you have to keep switching, but, part of it was I got a little unmotivated for a little bit, and I was dealing with a lot of stuff going on in real life, and I was like, I need to take time for myself to figure it out, because as much as art is a perfect vent, it's equally frustrating when you're already in a frustrating position, and I had to focus on myself at that point, but then my carpal tunnels started to get really bad, and I was like, okay, it hasn't flared up this bad since I was just starting out my channel, like maybe 3-4, actually I think it's like nearly 5 years ago now, because that's when I met Dawn. And I was like, I gotta take even more of a break, because I can't really draw without it hurting, and it's swelling up really bad, and come to find out that it's also, like, I guess they would say tendonitis at the same time, so my hands literally don't have a lot of really good movement. They're always swollen. I drop stuff all the time, which is really frustrating at work, and I was trying to work on a gift for a friend last night, and I literally could barely even move my hands, and I kept dropping the sewing needle, and it was just getting so fucking frustrating. Oh, sorry, I swore, but anyways. And so, I mean, I don't have the best mobility. It's always sore. But, you know, I can draw a little bit better now, because I've been working on more traditional art stuff, because my other issue for not being active is my computer. And it's not even really my computer. The thing's 7 years old and working like a dream still, except for it overheating a little bit, but that kind of Mac had fans in it at the time, and I need to upgrade. But, my charger burned out, and those chargers are meant to kind of like burn themselves out before it could do any harm to your computer. Plus, I had that one for maybe like 4 or so years, so it probably got some bent wires in there somewhere, and eventually it kind of worn out. And I could have like twisted it in a way to charge my computer for a little bit, but it stopped working that way, so I was like, okay. Well, after I pay the barn rent this month, I am going to buy a new charger, and I should be doing good, because I really hate my photo editing computer, which is a tiny little cheap ass HP computer. Like, I got it from the pawn shop, $50, and I know why. It's because the memory freaking sucks. Wow, I'm really overexposed. But, the memory sucks really freaking bad, so, like, I can't even, like, save, like, 3 pictures on the damn thing before it's like, oh, hey, your disk space is full. And I'm like, okay. Well, good thing I got Photoshop on there before that. So, I have Photoshop on there, so I have to basically save everything that I do at the time on a flash drive, which makes it a little bit more difficult, because it doesn't have as many ports as my Mac. And I dropped it down the stairs the other day, and I mean, that thing's a freaking saint. I'm surprised for an HP that it actually held up being dropped down the stairs with no damages, except for a cracked bottom, which snapped back on. But it's really frustrating, because one of the reasons that I don't use PCs that often is because it's a basic scam, because the people who make the computers make the viruses and software, and then when it all goes out of it, like the little warranty and little trial they give you when you buy the computer goes away. It's popping up all this shit left and right, and then it slows down your computer, it makes it freak out. Windows 10 isn't my best friend, and I do not like Windows 10 at freaking all. I like Vista, and I like Windows 7, and if I could, I would downgrade that damn thing to Windows 7, but it's not worth the money. So, the color difference too, because it's not a professional quality screen. So that also makes it so that when I go back onto my Mac, the colors are way different than what they are showing up on as matching on that screen. So it's really frustrating, and I'm a real nitpicker when it comes to that. But, you know, I will be active soon, I promise. I know I owe a couple map parts, and the map isn't even really full or finished yet. Just please be patient with me. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. So I thank you all for still subscribing and still being here and everything like that. It really means a lot to me. And I hope y'all have a really good day and have a really happy and safe Halloween.